Dude, it's gonna be funny.
Alright, talk.
Testing.
What's going on, guys? My name's Dre Diggs. This is Flowy Joey right here. Welcome to the Walkout or Hop Out podcast. This has come a lot in the making. So let's get kind of right into it. We're going to talk about various things on here. Let's get right into it. Now, my first question basically is, so I've kind of lived here a few years. I've known this man a few years. I've only lived here a couple months now. I don't know what walkout or hop out means, so I think we need to clarify what that means.
Yeah. Okay. So for the first story, walkout or hop out. So it was after freshman year. After this man moved back to his hometown, I took over my sister's apartment. Which this is it. This is where we're at. We're in the living room right now. Quick little setup. Pretty basic, but fuck. But so the reason we call it walk out or hop out is because I had this like philosophy during sophomore year that anyone that comes into my apartment during the time, because it was technically me and my sister's old best friend sharing this apartment. I didn't tell her this, but my thing was, if I fuck with you, like, I fuck with you. But if I don't fuck with you, your two choices is you either walking out the door or you're hopping out my balcony, which
Damn.
I've had only 2 people walk out and no one's hopped out because I ain't gonna lie, half the people that have came in my door and walked out my door, they ain't capable of popping that shit. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't capable of popping that shit, bruh. But so that's the one reason I call it walk out or hop out. And it was just like another thing was it just flows. Like it just like it's something that like just came up when like when I was in another universe type shit, you know? Like I was just chilling and I made a joke and it just came to fruition, and the walk out or hop out became my Wi-Fi name, and this place became.
So now everybody can hack the Wi-Fi. We're having Wi-Fi issues already.
I know, bro.
First day.
The first day we do this podcast, our Wi-Fi goes down.
Tough.
No outreach.
Nothing.
Or nothing. Like it said, nothing detected. It just says you're out.
We're outdated, basically. We're outdated.
Yeah,
We're gonna
sometimes I just get a new modem. Whoever comes tomorrow to fix that shit, they better fix that shit before I get back to my crib, bro.
He needs his Fortnite.
Like, I need to play my Fortnite. Like,
I need to be able to hop on Instagram without any lag. All right?
That too. But
yeah, so now that I know, I didn't know that's what it meant, honestly. I had a feeling what hop out meant was like jumping out somewhere.
Yeah, because honestly, you can't jump out.
Honestly, it had a lot boring of a meaning than I thought it had, but fuck with it. I like the philosophy. I really do.
That was a philosophy. We wanted people to hop out, but no one was.
Yeah.
Only niggas will hop out, but like. We wanted the bitch to do it, bro. That was the main like.
Tell her to hop out.
We wanted the chick to do it. Cause,
imagine linking with somebody, bruh, and then like just telling her, you can't walk out my door. You gotta hop over the dam. Like she's that bad.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's essentially what I wanted the philosophy to be during that time, because like, yeah, like if I fuck with you, you respectfully could walk out. But if I don't fuck with you, hop out, you know.
Hop out.
But people just don't hop, you know.
All right.
But yeah, that's a Wi-Fi password. I mean, that's a that's a Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi password will be in the Patreon down below. $5. It's not that strong, but you know, if you catch us when we're not here, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good when we're not here, but right now we're having trouble.
Yeah. Well, for this first episode, we kind of wanted to just kind of break the ice a little bit. I think me and him are both a little nervous, in a good way. is
So
no fuck ups. Basically, can't get 30 minutes in and be like, let's stop it, re-record. Can't do none of that. We're doing no edits. We will do an uncensored version.
yeah,
Possibly. If it gets bad, we might post it on something else.
yeah, just if we get more graphic, or just if our stories are not family friendly.
Totally. Because I'm expecting my 12-year-old cousin to watch this. So, yeah.
And I'm expecting my family some way somehow to find this.
Unless they donate $5 to the Patreon.
Yeah, bro. Imagine if like I got Hispanic parents too. Like I love them, but damn, it's a
Yeah.
lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a ride, y'all. And get ready for it. Strap in.
So we're about 5 minutes in now. Recording said 6, but we were recording the voice a little before this.
Yeah, we had to make sure everything was good.
Basically, this episode we're just gonna kind of talk about briefly on how we met. We don't want to get into all of that because, frankly, I think that's just gonna bore you guys. Nothing too special. It's not like I was in the military and my leg was shot off or anything like that, and just came to say it. Yeah. Basically two guys, two freshmen in college here at NMSU.
Yes, sir.
He was my sweet mate, and yeah, man, and
yeah. Fun fact: it was a COVID year, so that shit was like a ghost town.
COVID years. So it's so crazy to think that COVID's like over now too.
Yeah, like everything's back to like normal in a way. Like obviously, like I ain't gonna lie, like mom and pop shops.
It's weird to see people with masks on still. Like I see that, and I'm just like, what are you doing, bro?
It's hard to like even like picture it now because like that was like what 4 years ago now. Yeah, like that's
And it feels like it just ended, but yet it feels like it's been so long too.
That's what's crazy. Like fucking time flies. Like
Yeah.
it's like what you said. Like we met freshman year, bro. 2020. Like I didn't know who you were, bro. Like
Yeah, I know, bro. I think about it sometimes. I'm like,
you know what
I remember when
thing? Like I fucking bro. I was a good sweet mate even before I met this guy. You know how? I fucking emailed this fool. I emailed him. I was like, I don't know if he still like. I don't know. I am pretty sure I still have the email somewhere.
You might. You still have the NMSU email, right?
I still have the NMSU email, but I emailed this guy basically saying like, "Yo, like my name's so sad. They call me Joey, I think, or no, I don't even think I said that, but I basically like told him that I'm his sweet mate, and to get back at me if I could get like his Insta or whatever or something, you know."
Trying to riz me up over email.
Homie never opened it to this day.
I'm gonna be honest. Whoever's watching this right now, I mean, I'll pull up my email right now.
I'm gonna look for that right now. Nah, like that's a real like.
I have.
There's no way this queen did not.
Personal email. I have 58,000 emails right now unread.
Bruh.
And he thought I would look at his email.
Granted, this is before I even knew him, so I thought I didn't know who he was, what type of man would he open he. What the? My email's not even working. I got server
We've been
error.
hacked. Damn, bro.
I got server error. But anyways, I'll find out another day. But I know I emailed this fool because I also emailed his roommate named Dave. Shout out Dave.
Shout out Dave, man. Hope you're doing good.
He's a real one.
I think he's a firefighter now.
Yeah, I think he's a firefighter like 2 years ago or something like
Crazy.
that.
Or he has to be like a volunteer. There's no way he's an actual firefighter.
Honestly,
that'd be crazy,
that
bro.
would be crazy. He's a volunteer for sure. Maybe now he's an actual real name.
I don't know. That test to get in's hard, bro. Unless like the change.
I mean, he was doing like a med thing, and then like he like dropped out or like went back home, and then like,
maybe a paramedic.
Paramedic still with them,
Possibly.
But shout out Dave though.
Yeah, shout out Dave, man.
But no,
even though he gave us so many headaches but equally laughs.
Even though,
Oh my gosh, I could rant
so
about him
like,
all day, good and bad.
yeah, it goes back and forth. Like we love you, Dave, but we're also like we hope you're doing good though. On some real, like on some real.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I met this man. So like again, this is during COVID. So I was considered out of state. I'm from EP. Shout out EP. Um, but yeah, so we're considered out of state during this time, and I still think to this day. But they had out of state students come in 2 weeks prior, moving day for like normal moving day for freshmen. So I was there. I was at Intimacy for 2 weeks, bro. Ghost town, and even when people pulled up, it was still a ghost town in a way. This fool didn't pull up till like moving day, which was
We had a moving day.
respectfully.
That was the moving day universally. Out of state students got it 2 weeks before or something like what was it, a week, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Which is mind blowing for
Yeah,
COVID.
I ain't gonna lie. The 2 weeks prior to knowing this guy, I was on.
They were supposed to be in lockdown. This man was not in lockdown.
Yeah.
Not in lockdown. I thought you were stuck in a room for 2 weeks with strict access. No, this man was like, oh yeah, I travel all around town. I just haven't seen my family. Like, that was the only thing.
Yeah, my 2 weeks prior to this guy. We'll talk about that later, but
I don't even know if I know what happened in those 2 weeks. You may have told me one time, but damn, bro.
but it's interesting. But yeah. So like, I met him the first night that he moved in, but I didn't meet him till like 11 at night, basically.
Bro, I was so nervous because honestly, I didn't think I'd be here right now. I don't want to throw out the government, but if you know his government, it is the most stereotypical Mexican name out there. And he's from El Paso, I knew that. Frankly, Las Cruces is like 20 minutes from the border, so you could just imagine how close he is to the border. I was not expecting this bubbly dude to be my roommate. I was expecting, like, I'll say a landscaper, honestly. I thought he was like in landscaping or something like very stereotypical of like. I thought it was a landscaper, dude. I thought you'd be like in agriculture and be like,
Bro, I know science.
yeah, but not no, bro. I was thinking like, yeah, I was thinking like you know plants and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, this man really thought I was like true Mexican. Like I fuck. Hey.
This kid doesn't speak Spanish. The
Hey.
furthest thing from being true Mexican, with the most Mexican name of all time. He's just missing the 3 last names. He only got one that we know of. He might have more.
Shout out the real ones that know my actual name, like my full name. Like damn. But yeah. So I didn't meet him till like late at night too because I spent the whole day of NC people moving in with my family because they had came down and seen my sister and I. And so I get home late or to the dorms late as fuck. And I pull up to my dorm and I'm all just in there just like chilling, put my shit down, like unchanging already. And I hear a knock at my restroom door, which is obviously connected, you know, like if you lived in dorms, you know. And I'm like, okay, like this is it, like so I mean my suite mates, like let's do this, you know. So I just walk in there, you know, like I,
Okay, I don't know what time he was talking. Me and the roommate, Dave, shout out Dave again,
shout out Dave.
we spent all day together. I've known Dave since we were young children, basically. We went to my family-in-law's house out in a nice area, spent all day out there, you know, hung out with family, did all the whole nine, but come home wondering on who our roommate is. We finally get back. No sign of him. We're about to go to bed. I'm laying in bed. My roommate's laying in bed. We're like excited for our first night. We're like, damn, where's this guy? We hear the door open. My roommate And like the way these things are set up, if you live in Garcia Hall, shout out to
Shout
you.
out Garcia.
Shout out Garcia Hall.
Oh, bro.
I want you to know I still run Garcia Hall.
Shout out Garcia Hall.
Block
Patio
A block.
A,
Yeah, bro.
A16, A116, and A118.
Yeah.
Those are the fucking 2 best rooms ever.
Yeah. And sorry if you actually have to live in those, cause
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, sorry, because we've had so many.
so many, bro.
So much.
That we'll get into another episodes. Leave a comment on the channel what you guys want us to talk about. But if you want to hear in depth on what happened in those rooms, please leave a comment.
Please leave a comment.
Letting us know. Actually, yeah, just leave a comment. We don't have any following as of right now for likes. I was gonna set a like goal, but
Nah.
the only like's gonna be is
myself.
it's gonna be me liking it on 6 accounts. So.
I got 6. I only got 2.
But we knock on the door. My roommate, if you know Dave, you know Dave.
Yeah.
Not a small man. About 600. Oh shit, my bad. Oh my god, wait, no, he's not 600. He's 6 foot. He's 6. God, Dave, I really hope you don't see this. He's 6 foot. What did you say? 320? We'll throw. He told
honestly,
me 260. No way in hell. I'm sorry.
I say like 285 to 300.
I say at least 300. At least 300. Not 600. I just kind of combined his height and weight together. That's all.
Anyway.
Big man though, lineman on his football team. Big guy. He's a bubbly dude though. He's funny, goofball. So he goes, and the way these things are set up, they're like very singular rooms in the back, and in the back of each room, it's like a sink and a.
Oh yeah, it's like a vanity thing.
Yeah, it's like a vanity,
like a small vanity for like fucking people.
And that connects our 2 rooms because in between of those is a shower and a toilet. And it had 2 doors on each side. So if you ever lived in a dorm,
shout out the shower.
You probably know what a dorm room looks like. And it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
So my roommate goes and knocks on his bathroom door. Instead of waiting and being like, oh, hey, my name's Dave, he runs all the way back into the room and dives on his bed. Like nervous, it like goes and like runs away, bro, waddles away, jumps on his bed. And I'm thinking like, oh god, we're about to meet either this fuck boy or an illegal. Like there was two things that I was ready for. What comes out is the guy in between. This like he's not a fuck boy, but he's also, you know what I mean?
I play on the edge. That's
yeah,
I be
he's like almost fuck boy and like almost illegal.
I be switching sides.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on where you catch him, who he's around. Around me, he's a fuck boy. Around his family, he's Jesus' child. Yeah, he's
But yeah, so
comes in, booty ass naked.
No,
Swear, socks off, shoes off, shirt off. Only in shorts. I swear, his door opened. We knocked on it, and he was already in our room, booty naked. I don't know how he did it. It was a quick knock, like legit. Door opened. We're like, "Is that our roommate?" We're like, "Oh yeah, it is." Knocks, comes in like right away. He opens the door, like not even waiting any time. So if he opened his shit, you explained it, bro. Like you just opened the door and was like. Had 20 minutes to chill, relax until we knocked. No, we knocked right as soon as we heard your door. We're like, "Who's there? That's our roommate." Dave goes and knocks right. I didn't even tell him to go do it. He just did it. I was planning to never meet you, honestly. I would have been fine with that. Now I would have been a little hurt because like there would never been like this duo. But fuck, man, like I was like, yeah, I'll probably see this guy once.
No, man. Nah, so like these things, fucking they knocked on my fucking restroom door and shit. So I'm just like, okay, like in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, it's my first time meeting them. I remember having no fucking shoes on, socks maybe.
So he remembered that in theater they said if you're ever scared, just picture yourself naked. He just went. He didn't remember the picture. He just remembered naked and was like, meeting two new guys. It's gonna be weird. Let me get naked. I saw this man's nipples at the same time I saw his smile. He like that is just like that's how you know he was just like fuck it, dude. Whoever my roommates are, I'm becoming their best friend, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but I remember this shit because I walk into their room, I introduce myself and shit, and Dave's he's on the fucking left side. His fucking bed's like at the floor base. The nigga has it low, and then I don't know where I'm look on the right side, and Dre's bed is at like the base level that fucking intimacy has it, which is at the way top. This nigga never moved his bed down. This nigga,
No,
I
I
tried
had
to,
the
like,
setup. And see, the other thing was the reason why I mean they said it like that. We both talked about how we wanted to set it up when we went in. Because, like, I don't know how. Because you had it a little different than us since you guys moved.
I had no one. Man. I had no one in my room.
Yeah, no, but, like, you had it a little different because you had nobody. You got 2 weeks before. Us, we. Like, so that you're supposed to have move in times. I know you probably had a move in date and time. Me and Dave picked the same date and we picked an hour apart.
Yeah.
But Dave showed up an hour late. So
Fucking Dave.
so
Fucking Dave.
we me and him both had to just go in and put our shit in together. He was there like maybe 20 minutes before us. We had most of his stuff in. But he already had like his stuff set up.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't planning to set it up that way. I didn't know how the dorms looked because the only way we got the song was like through
Bro,
the little
that fucking orientation sucked ass. Fuck orientation, bro. I hated orientation online. I wish I had that shit in person, bro.
what orientation? Oh, the dorm orientation.
The freshman orientation.
Oh yeah, no, bro. I was not paying attention through any of that. I was eating food.
Nigga.
I was eating Postas.
Bro,
If you
let
know
me tell
Postas,
you,
shout
bro,
out
Let me tell you, I was so excited.
for orientation. Did you go to the one before, like the in person one? Like
No, I didn't get to go to the in person one. The only one they gave me was the online one. I was like, fuck.
no, there was an in person one the year before. Like if you were heading into college the year before, it was like a if you're thinking about coming to NMSU type of thing.
I never got that shit.
Maybe it's just an in-state thing because I mean
Yeah.
you live an hour away. I live 4 hours away.
No, I'm still considered out of state. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Oh well.
Yeah, so the reason why we had it set up like that is because we didn't want to be in each other's backgrounds for Zoom meetings for classes.
Yeah.
And I was like, because what happens if I don't have class and I'm all playing Fortnite and I'm in the back of your. He's just like sitting there. Or like him playing COD. And I'm like sitting there like.
Zooming.
And he's all taking a big old fat rip.
Oh, his neck. Yeah, bro, that shit.
Right, he was the biggest cat. We get. Okay, so like our parents, whatever. His parents leave first.
Yeah.
Then my parents finally leave too. They're like, all right, we'll see you later. And I'm like, all right, cool. We're sitting in there. I'm like sitting in my chair, just kicking it. And he's all, do you smoke? Right when the door closed, bro. Right when he opens his drawer, he's all, do you smoke? I'm like, no, I don't. Because of basketball. Bullshitting. I was just bullshitting. I just didn't like smoking. Especially nicotine. I still don't smoke nicotine. But he was like, do you smoke? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, I do, but it's just to calm my nerves. That man, I'm about to sneeze. That man, for the 1 year I lived, or not even 1 year, what was it?
Half a semester.
August, September,
Like 5
October, November. Because I left in November.
Oh,
So 4 months, damn near.
damn,
This
bro.
man smoked so many. Like, I want to know the national average throughout a year on how much like nicotine somebody smokes. Because this man beat it, like beat it in 4 months, bro. It was insane. Right when his parents walked down, my parents walked down the door, asked me if I smoked. I said no, gave my reasoning. he was like, I only smoke to calm my nerves. And I was like, oh, bro. I was like, oh, okay, bro. So that's pretty cool. I was like, yeah, I just don't. And then he was like, let's go to Walmart. And I was like, all right. I don't know why we went to Walmart because we had all snacks and shit already. What did he need? He needed something at Walmart.
A C4.
Oh my god. Right when he opens the door to get into the dorm, he drops his whole, like, he had a thing of C4, like, workout protein shake shit, like this big, fucking dumped it all over the floor, so our whole carpet was white. And he, like, tried sweeping it up. And, like, just over the course of us being there, like, all of it's just stuck into the ground that he didn't clean. It was, like, cemented into the fucking floor. We're like, what is this white shit? And he's like, oh, when I first moved in, before you got here, I spilled all my C4.
I remember that. I'm like, damn.
We're looking at it, we're like, oh.
Yeah.
And then, like, lucky you had your own sink.
Yeah, I had my own sink.
This guy had a fucking juicer, a blender, a microwave, like, bro, anything you can fucking think of, he had it all on our sink. Like, this shit was wild, bro. I walked in, bro, and there was like 6 cups.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just looking back at it, I'm like, how the fuck do you guys like?
And the sinks weren't even that big, bro. They were like, it was like, imagine this table that big, and it had a juicer. Who the fuck juices shit? I mean, I'm not 80 years old, bro. I can clearly chew food. But we had a juicer, a blender, and his C4, fucking 10 pounds of C4 with all the extra cups. Oh, and a Keurig we had.
Oh yeah.
Or no, it wasn't a Keurig. It was a coffee pot.
It was
a legit coffee pot, yeah.
Bro,
we never drank coffee.
All I had on my side was just my toothpaste, toothbrush.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have any of that. I had to keep that all on my desk and shit.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm glad that I had no roommate.
Yeah, you had a whole room to yourself, bro.
But yeah, I didn't move my bed together till second semester.
I mean, just those small things really, like, were annoying at the time, but thinking about it, they're so funny. But back then, it was like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, I walk in, and he's, like, hyping himself up to my family, too. It's so funny. Because, like, my first time living alone, I never had to do my lawn. I was spoiled, kind of, by my stepmom.
Yeah.
Never had to fend for food, and never had to wash my own clothes. Never had to do any of that. So my parents are telling him this, and he's like, oh, I'll teach him. He was supposed to teach me how to work out, how to wash clothes, how to wash dishes, how to do all this shit. I didn't learn a single fucking thing. I learned how to say the F word. I learned how to say the F word and smoke nicotine. That's what I knew how to do. And luckily, I only do one of those. I only cuss. I only know how to say the F word now.
Bruh, homie did not do any of those things.
No. It was funny. I feel like we're just shitting on Dave right now. That's fucked up.
That's what's up, baby.
Dave, I love you. We're almost 30 minutes in. We're at 28 minutes. Not bad. It's kind of flying through. Let's kind of switch the subject here, though. One thing you guys will learn about me and Joey, we cut each other off a whole lot. He cuts me off, I cut him off. So we jump stories a lot. Hopefully this will get us better at not doing it. Yeah. We've kind of made a schedule at trying to keep it on track and keeping one story, because if you know me, I will ramble off about the most random shit. And I just take and he'll go with the random shit. Yeah. He'll just keep going.
I'll keep going, or even in my story, I'll just ramble on. Like, insignificant shit that, like, doesn't even have to be said, but I say it because, like, I think it's important, but it's not.
I could be talking about anything, and he'll be like, oh, red cup. Oh, just one time, I had a green cup. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Like, yeah, it's like simple things. Like
yeah. And then I'll take that, and I'll be like, oh, bro.
Like, he had a blue cup.
Yeah. Like, and then I'll talk about that, and then he'll talk about his yellow cup, and I'll be like, oh, so back to the red cup. So, sorry, the first few episodes might be frustrating. I get it. But I'm a talker.
We had it.
Now that we're about to hit the 30-minute mark here on the recording, right now, I do want to kind of get into what we kind of have planned for this podcast. I think if you guys want to know more about us, let us know. Honestly, I'm expecting people that know us all need to watch this for hopefully we grow. We don't really know what
We
to
don't
do
know
with
what to
this.
expect with this.
We just have so many. We're just two fucking stoners that fucking talk a lot about our lives. This guy has the craziest life, the most normal man with the weirdest life, bro.
Yeah.
If you know Joey, average foot size, average height, average haircut, average skills, average athlete, average academic. I mean, he's definition of average. Nothing in his style, nothing. Sweetheart, but he's also not the nicest guy. Like, he's a nice guy, but he's not like the fucking, like he won't let an owl sleep. You know what I mean? Like, in his zone. So, the most typical middleman I've ever met. The most stereotypical name. Like, I could go on all day. But, one thing about, he has stories. So, Virginia, Raimundo, or any of the Munozes, if you're watching this, at any of the episodes, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Because you will not look at your son the same, unfortunately. I feel like my parents know most about my shit. Like, I'll tell my parents, like, oh yeah, like, Samina's girl. Like, that's like how my family is.
Nah.
He'll tell his family about girls, but that doesn't tell the whole story.
Yeah. They don't tell the whole story. Like,
He doesn't say that he was on acid. Okay, he's never done acid yet.
yeah.
No.
But yeah, like, I'm the most normal guy, but my stories, like, they might seem fake or like made up, but this shit really happened, bro. Like,
I mean, the carpet we're standing on has fucking stories just from this man this past 2 months. I mean, I have a compilation video of it's probably like right now, honestly, it's probably like 3 minutes of you just spilling shit. Like, we'll just be kicking it and he'll be like, oh shit, and he'll drop a whole fucking Frosty on the floor. It's weird shit too. It's like not even
spilling ketchup, my drink, my blast, my.
It's not even like normal shit, bro. If he had fucking oatmeal, he'd somehow spill it. I don't know how he does it.
I just be.
Maybe the table's too small. It's a good table though.
It's a good table.
Like got like Aztecian shit on it. I don't know.
The tribe.
Some type of tribe. The walkout or hop out tribe.
The walkout hop out tribe. That's my ancestors right there.
Also, we're thinking about getting a logo for the walkout or hop out.
Oh yeah. So that's in the works right now.
We kind of want to get a banner, put it here. I think that would look really cool.
Yeah. We need to figure out what measurements these are.
Yeah, so if you guys have any recommendations, live here in the Las Cruces area. Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. Cameraman's just checking something.
This is like 31 minutes. But anyways,
basically, if you know anybody in the Las Cruces area that does screen printing for signs, and look at that, get the measurement stick out. What are we looking for? What are we looking at? 45 inches by, what is that? 38? 39. Let's do 40 by 45. You get us 40 by 45. Anybody that can screen print for a good price. We can make logos ourselves. I mean, nowadays, it's nice to have a graphic designer. Graphic designers, I feel like, are just dudes who are really good at fucking.
Bro, you know what I can do? Bro,
Oh yeah, you what the fuck, bro? We could never mind. Scratch all that. Scratch the last 5 minutes.
I mean, if anyone wants to come up, well, I mean, the slogan is "Walk out, hop out," but like,
Actually, if you can come up with the logo, because like
yeah, come on.
honestly,
We got nothing.
we could do the logo ourselves, but it'd probably be really boring. Maybe we'll hold a contest. Winner gets half of Joey's speaker. Winner gets the light bulb.
the bowl.
Winner gets next month's rent. They get to pay it. There we go. W. But I think it'd be pretty cool. Like put up, not all the time. I think just when we do the podcast, because if your parents walked in and saw that, they'd just flame you for it.
They're like, "What is it?"
Yeah,
Like, you told me to decorate. Oh yeah. Like,
yeah, bro.
I
Starts
still
drawing
have
on
the-
walls. Told me to decorate. That'd be kind of cool if we had like an actual artist. If it wasn't an apartment,
Yeah, if it was like a house or something.
yeah. I think if like I'm ever come across some type of decent money in life,
Yeah.
I would want like a professional like street artist, not a real like artist, like a professional street artist, because they're good at drawing on shit. I think like just make him go crazy, tell him what I like, and then have him go crazy on a whole wall. I think it'd be pretty dope.
That would be.
Yeah. In the man cave. Every man has to have his own cave.
It's tomorrow. I can even check tomorrow at work already.
I mean, we just have to come up with a logo.
I can already see the estimate, but the logo, you guys gotta start putting in your submissions.
Yeah. And please, please send comments letting us know what we want to talk about. First episode's kind of weird because it's like, what the fuck are we talking about? I could tell you my whole life right now. Do I want to? Not really, because we're planning on this going, like, really, we're not doing this for any fame. We're not doing this for any type of money. It's mainly just
to tell our stories, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, I mean, we get so bored here. Yeah, we got our games, we got weed, we got shit to do, but honestly, like, it's just funny when we can just, like, if you guys can, I really think that shit that he says and some of the reactions, we'll get people on here too that we'll talk about their stories too. But
just saying, you guys aren't ready for some of my stories. It's funny, like,
you're really hyping them up. What happens if like you tell your stories? Because I think they're funny, and then people are just like, "This dude's the most unfunny guy I've ever met."
no,
How would you feel? Like everybody's in the comments, "I'll get him off the pod." Off the pod. Hop out the walkout, boy.
we fucking send the video of me hopping that.
Yeah, you know what? Winner of the you could be the first official hop out. Nobody's ever done it.
Yeah, nobody's ever done it. People have walking now, but nobody's hopped out.
Never.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of
Like we've hopped over the wall before, but
like obviously, but like
nobody's ever hopped out.
if you know what you mean.
Yeah. So winner gets that honor.
I will say that shit. It ain't easy, but it ain't hard to hop over. But don't take it as a breeze. I ain't gonna lie.
What there? I mean, yeah. If you're unathletic,
Yeah, I was like, take my athleticism, my average athleticism, and just play it by that.
I mean, I don't know how your childhood was, but like my childhood, bro. Like, cause I was telling you yesterday, like me, if you don't know me, I was never big in social media, anything like that. Way opposite of what I am now, bro. When I was younger, all I wanted to do was run around my little backyard and just hop. Like, bro, I had a basketball court, and then I also had an older brother. Bro, he would throw footballs. We would throw footballs. We play basketball, play baseball. If a ball went over our neighbor's yard, we had to hop up. Bro, I'll be hopping over 8-foot walls if I had to. Like that shit was crazy, bro.
Spider-Man, bro. What the hell?
Well, like I had my brother, and then like we also had like we look over the wall and make it very strategic. We'd be like,
Oh my god.
so you're just
So
get on the wall. Yeah, they would send me because like my brother wouldn't want to do it,
That's fine.
so they send the little brown one. I'd hop up, bro. I was like 11, hopping over neighbors' walls. Luckily, I knew the one to the right and left, but the person behind me, she was like an 8-foot wall.
Bro.
And
If you did that shit in my neighborhood, holy fuck.
yeah, I mean, the lady behind us was old, but she was mean, and she had a cranky little fucking dog. It was like,
was it a Chihuahua?
no, it wasn't Chihuahua. It was like I don't even know what it was. It was like a medium-sized dog. But oh my god, that thing was vicious, dude. Like, bro, you would look in her backyard, you would think like an evil witch lived there. It was like all the trees were old. Like her dog was just really aggressive, and he was a small dog. But it like nobody wanted to hop over there while the dog was there because he would just rip you apart.
Damn.
It was like a fucking movie scene. And she had like cactus. So like right when you hopped over the wall, there was a big drop, and she had a dog house there. Like nobody ever wanted to hop in the doghouse because it was like old, and like you step on the doghouse, and like you would shake and shit. But it was like the only safe thing because everywhere else was a cactus. There was a huge cactus that went along her
Oh
wall.
my god, bro.
Yeah. So if our ball went over, so like on our side, it's a short wall, but on her side, it's a big drop. So like that's how the ball would go over. Like, and every time it fucking went over, it's just like, fuck
Homie
it,
was
bro.
putting his body on the line at a young age.
Swear, bro, I'd come up, and she had a rose bush too.
And yet, you don't got glasses. But I do.
Yeah, my vision's not screwed up, nothing, bro. I mean, but like I was saying, like I didn't have a phone or any of that, so like, fucking, maybe that's why I'm secretly athletic. Like I don't work out. But, like, I could do some weird shit. Like, I'm still pretty quick. I can still jump pretty high. And, like, I don't do anything. Fucking sit down and play games. And drink and smoke. That's all I do.
Watch me on the court, dude.
But this guy could work out for a whole year. And he'd probably just be on my level.
Probably, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't worked out in so long. But I'm playing basketball recent, so that's my workout.
I'd still give him 20.
I'm playing.
Bro, we need to have a classic 101. I think low key you'd cook me.
I would cook you, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, chill. Don't say it like that, bro. Don't say it like man said that shit like it was
I
gonna
say it
be
with
like
confidence at least, you know? But like, nah, that would be dope.
he just couldn't beat me in the post.
Yeah, probably not. You know, I'm taller and shit, still can be.
Taller. Maybe even a little stronger, but
Probably now.
could not beat me in the post. I'm like that, bro. I'm like that. I'm not like that, but I'm like that.
from range.
I don't know. Never in my life would I be able to. If it was 3-point only. It's the only time he can make a shot, too. Wide open, brick as fuck.
I claim that. But when I'm like hella contested, I chuck it, switch or some shit. Like. But I've gotten better. I've gotten better consistently. Now since like I started this league, I'm actually gonna try and shit. Especially in the men's league, that shit was like, bro. That shit was honestly like.
Prime Dre was in a men's league. Yeah. I mean, really, I was giving those old fucks buckets. I just was never awarded ever in my life for that. You know, I didn't even get a fucking shirt because our team was so shit.
Damn.
Our team was so shit that we took very dead last. We didn't win a single game. And then when it came to playoff time, we were playing the best team in the league. And the last time we played them, they beat us it was mercy rule by halftime. So the second half, we only played because there was like no other reason to not play. We were just like, fuck it, we're all here. We already lost. So they weren't keeping count of score. We just played.
Mm-hmm.
My team was dog shit, bro. But I kept a smile on my face. I just wanted to play ball.
Yeah.
And championship game, I was like, all right, if we lose, or first round of the playoffs, I was like, bro, we're going to lose. I picked up a shift, so I didn't have to play that day. I was like, oh, I'm stuck at work. No, bro. It was like, I knew we were going to lose, and I knew how competitive I am. I would have gotten mad. So I was like, no, I'm not playing this playoff game. And
yeah. And like just being fucking mad at the end. Yeah.
So what I found out, they got mercy ruled in the first quarter. No, like it was so bad from what I heard. It was like 8-minute quarters or some shit.
Like,
Yeah, bro, and they got damaged. Well, I think it was like 12-minute half. Or wait,
it's 20-minute half. Because ours is 20-minute halves.
wasn't 20-minute for us? Maybe it was 20-minute halves too for us. So like, okay, like it was like in the first 10 minutes they lost, and like Mercy rules like by 50. So they got handled. The other team was nice though, bro. They were pulling up from like half court and shit because the court wasn't like a full 94. It was maybe like 74. I don't know. It was like 3-point line, like 10 more feet, half line, like half court. It's like it was not a big court.
Yeah, it was like a.
It's like a smaller gym, but I mean, I don't know, bro. Fucking dudes were like pulling up from half court and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, the first time I did was sophomore year here with Tanner, and then that shit was it was cool because like I was with like the homies and shit, like Louis and them. Which shout out Louis, bro. I saw that nigga the other day when I went to go.
Gotta get him on the pod.
I do.
I've never met Louis, by the way.
Louis an Arizona boy. Hella shit.
A lot to relate there.
He probably will relate a lot, but yeah, freshman year I didn't win no fucking game. I didn't score no bucket, bro. My whole rec league in sophomore year, no points, bro. Scored no points. I scored no three, nothing. I was trash, brick by brick.
It's typically how he is.
Freshman year, I was on it. We played every day,
bro. It's because we played the best competition ever.
I mean, we did. We would have so many.
Bro, we had college kids, like college athletes playing. We had the highest high school players playing.
Yeah, like high tier high school players playing. We had the College of NMSU women's basketball team play us. We
had the current high school kids playing us.
Like we had talent playing us, and we kept up with them. That's how we're not saying that we were like good as fuck to like be on the team like that, but we at least kept up with them during that time. That was my prime. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, that was my prime.
I ain't gonna lie. That was my prime for.
That was when your knee was all shit.
Oh yeah, that was not my prime. You're right. That was my prime for injuries. Yeah. My ankle, my knee, that
was probably the strongest my body's ever been in the legs.
That was the weakest my body's ever been, bro. But I'm back at it this year, my final year, my senior year. I'm back at it.
Senior year.
I'm playing co-ed and men's. And
that's why he's dropping buckets on females. He's playing a 5'3" Latina with daddy issues. No wonder she's letting him score. He's a 5'10" with Latino with you don't got family issues at all. Girl issues.
Woman issues.
Woman.
But yeah, like ball's life, you know.
Ball's life. It really is. It really is.
Can't wait for the next game. Oh, shout
out. So we're creeping up on the 50-minute mark. We're going to try to do the episodes around an hour long. Honestly, if you watch the whole hour, because this first episode, I will admit, is pretty shit. Sorry for my language, but yeah, I mean, both of us are very new to this. Yeah. The only content creation I've ever done is I made like a Fortnite montage. So if you ever saw the Dre Diggs YouTube channel Fortnite montage, I think it has 21 views. I mean, shout out to you. You're a real G. I mean, I was that guy. I just want you to know I was that guy. But other than that, like...
Oh, sorry. I was just, sorry. My professor, I'm looking at my email because I'm looking for this guy's email that I sent him still. But I'm looking at my email because I do news for the school. And I'm doing news next week on Wednesday. That's the second day that we're live. Tune in. I'm the sports guy.
Don't tune in. It's a really bad show.
Wow. Believe this guy?
Back to the pod though. Basically, we're trying to get more involved with the camera. Next time, I mean, this was kind of out of a whim. We've been talking about doing this for a while now. And today our internet was out all day. We couldn't get it to work. So we're like, let's get food, which we got Cane's. And we were like, let's just fucking do it. We didn't really have anything planned. But next episode, we definitely will have a more structured layout for y'all.
I guess. You guys to delete old emails and miss you. They can't find you.
So yeah, basically, it'll be just a more structured layout for you guys. So if you don't want to hear us just ramble on, I mean, to be fair, the rambling is more us. It's more how our daily lives are. Again, we're not trying to be professionals at this. Not trying to be honestly good at this. We're just trying to fucking wing it. And yeah, if you watch it, you watch it. You don't, who cares? We're doing this mainly for us.
Yeah,
because it's like one of those things that when we're older, we're just kind of like, oh shit.
I'm finna play this at my wedding.
Yeah.
What did the episodes just?
Yeah, like it's gonna be funny. It's mainly just to record our lives.
I'm sorry.
Kind of here for next. What is that, dude? Looks like a tranny. What is that? That looks like a tranny, dude.
No.
Who is that?
Who is that? That's not a tranny. That's an actual woman.
No, dude. Who is that? Why are you showing me this?
Because that was the first thing that popped on my feed.
Oh, it looked like a tranny.
I don't know what she is.
Yeah, by the way. But we're also going to try to get a few people on here. I think it'd be pretty funny. I've never met Louis, but he sounds like a character, so I'd love to have him on, kind of talk. We have a good friend of mine named Justin. I think you guys would really like him. He has a goofy ass laugh, and I think you guys would really like that.
It's very contagious, let me tell you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when you laugh too, bro, it gets funny. Like me, it takes a lot for me to laugh. But fuck, bro, I'm so contagious when people laugh, bro.
I just be laughing, bro.
My whole life is like, not even like to be that funny guy, but like my whole life is like a joke, and not in like in the bad way, but it's like I don't take nothing serious. If you know me, I don't take fucking jack shit serious. I'll be in a goddamn interview bullshitting the whole time. And like, damn well, I'm the biggest bullshitter, bro. I could look you dead in the eyes and argue a whole point that I have no idea about. You would think I was a fucking PhD in that. Like,
But I mean, yeah. I can't bullshit.
Yeah, no, we know you can't. We know you can't.
I'm a saint.
I mean, I think only you, my sister, and family. Out of all my boys, I think you probably are the only one ever to like see me at like an actual sentimental low or like state. You know what I mean? Like where I'm actually like heart to heart. But other than that, like maybe like two other of my boys ever saw me at that. But you know what I mean? Like
It's rare.
yeah, I don't know. Me and him are very unrelatable, but very relatable in a way.
Yeah, like our dynamic, like
I think that's why we get along so well. Bro, this feels so unnatural. Like I feel like when we're sitting here just chatting, it's like a lot more smooth. And like right now we're like
which is mad chill, like
on and off. We're like, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll get better at this.
yeah,
Trust us.
obviously.
It's just for whatever reason having the camera in front of you is just kind of like stop. Stop, bro. Would you look at that? Break. Camera died on us.
Camera died. My bad.
But we do have a lot of breaks. Like we'll be talking sometimes, and then there'll be a lot of ums and a lot of that.
Bless you.
So that's just kind of how we are. If you know me and Joey, that's just kind of how it is. And if you hate it, well, you don't gotta watch this again.
This is for entertainment.
If you want to,
purposes
go
only.
for it. I mean, it's gonna be probably the worst podcast you'll put on. And honestly, if you want to leave a nasty comment, like, go for it, dude. We're probably not gonna see it, and if we do, we're just gonna laugh at it.
We want all comments, anything. Obviously, don't get yourself reported.
Yeah, if you throw something nasty out there, we're gonna laugh at it. I know he will laugh at it. I'll probably get a little like annoyed, but like not like in the way like butthurt about it. I'll just be like, "What the fuck? What is this guy doing?"
Like, on somewhere else, just take a joke. Everyone, just have a joke.
Have a joke.
That's what, like I said, entertainment purposes. This is all true events, obviously, and obviously in our stories, we will not say the names of the people. We'll keep them, obviously.
Now, I will say, those like very explicit stories, I feel like it'd be only right they keep their names quiet. But if you still somehow talk to a person in a story that we're going to talk about, I feel like we should try to grab their A-okay from it.
Yeah.
Because that'd be funny. But if they like don't want to,
then we'll keep them secret.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone's all the stories that we're gonna say, we are gonna reach out to those people if we can. Obviously,
yeah, some of them we can't.
I was like, if you,
there's a no go on some of them.
There's a no go on a lot of them, but like I said, it's gonna be for your entertainment purposes only. You're gonna have a look inside our lives. Our true lives, obviously, but like we said, leave a comment. Ask what you guys want to hear in the next podcast, or just ask away.
Just let us know.
All I will say is I'm a very open book. I'm not gonna lie.
Same. I mean, you could really fucking toss my little muffins around, and I'll give you my whole fucking story. I mean, I think some episodes are gonna be a little more sentimental than others. None are gonna be like worth crying over. A lot are gonna be funny. In my eyes, are gonna be funny. And if you are a sensitive person, probably don't watch this podcast. I'm the very furthest thing from being sensitive. I don't even know what that'd be.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't take nothing serious, like I said, and you'll never catch me not serious. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, if you're sensitive, I'm sorry. Like, it's just not your podcast. Everybody has a fucking podcast now. Go watch like a fucking one that talks about saving world hunger, maybe. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of how me and him are. He's a little more sensitive than me, but at the same time, he's gonna fucking speak his mind.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those people that just like, I just be talking without like thinking.
Yeah.
I will say, but that is a bright spot too, because I will say truthfully what I'm already like gonna think about, you know. So I won't like keep shit behind your back. But anyways, like I said, these stories will make you happy, sad, any which way. But that's up to how you want to take it. But shit, all the stories I'm gonna tell, for the most part, make me laugh. But obviously, some are like sad as fuck. Some are like happy. Like they all vary, obviously.
And then right before we go, we're creeping up on the hour mark. We're gonna try to make them about an hour long. Give us recommendations in the comments. The websites, to basically anything. We don't want nothing too expensive, but I mean, this is all just shit that we have just already at our use. We do kind of want to upgrade it, like the sign. We definitely want 2 mics so we don't got to split it. Let me know how the quality of the camera, of the mic is, of our voices. I'm looking at the whole voice recording right now. It looks like we're very fucking loud.
I mean, we'll see.
So we'll figure it out.
Also, Oh my gosh. Also, we are gonna like. I'm gonna start selling stuff because like I'm gonna be leaving. I mean, well, not me, but we're gonna be leaving in a couple months. So there is some stuff that that I'm gonna start selling. Let me know how I should go upon that, and if people want to help out, like pitch in. But overall, yeah, like again, this is gonna be a journey, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun journey. Anything else?
What up?
Who's looking for?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good journey. Like you said, we're gonna make it as long as we can. Um, we're gonna just kind of push it out, and if somehow we find success and you guys really like it, we'll we'll figure out some way on how to keep pushing these out for you. We're gonna try to do it weekly. We haven't talked about an exact day. I think Saturdays. We'll try to get an episode out.
The exact day is probably gonna be. We'll probably record most likely probably either on a Friday or Saturday, like we are now, because it looks like we'll be chilling. And I mean, we could do this late at night too. It doesn't bother us. But
I mean, we can record any time of the week,
for
but
the uploads, they'll probably be uploaded to the weekend.
yeah, I mean, Sunday the latest. But we'll try to get them out Saturdays.
I was like, earliest is probably Friday, but the earliest will probably.
Yeah, honestly, this first one might not come out till Sunday or Monday, only because of the internet issue. The guy doesn't get here till 3 or 5.
Yeah,
I mean,
I hope this man pulls up, fixes it, and dips. If he doesn't,
I hope it's just a new router. Because, bro, we can talk about this off camera, but anyways, we want to thank you guys for, if you watched the whole thing, well,
yeah,
you're weird. First of all. Second of all, I want to thank you if you watched the whole thing. Before we close it out, do you have anything else to say?
no.
No? Alright, well, appreciate you guys. This is officially episode 1 of Walk Out or Hop Out official podcast. Again, please comment what you guys want to hear us talk about. We'll talk about anything but politics because, frankly, I don't give a shit about them. And please comment. I mean, yeah, leave any comment that you want. I mean, trolls, shit, we might even react to some of the comments if they're funny.
Yeah, if they're funny.
Please like, share, and subscribe too. Yeah, and that's basically it. So we'll talk to you guys next time. You guys have a good one. Peace.
All I want is you.